Hi, I'm Chanel. Thank you for joining me again here at Canaan Kitchen. Today I'm going to be making millet pudding. Now the reason I'm using millet is because not many of us, well I don't know, not many of us are familiar with using millet. Maybe you are, maybe you're not, I'm not too sure. But for me, it's a new thing that I've implemented into my diet simply because I think it's good to get a variety in what we eat. Like sometimes we eat the same grains over and over again. We have oats in the morning and we have rice for lunch. Oats, rice, same old, same old. Sometimes it's good to get a bit of variety in there and to explore and experiment with different types of grains. So today we're using millet. So what I'm gonna do is show you how to make the millet pudding. Really simple, really straightforward. This stuff takes like 5 minutes to cook, if that. So what I'm gonna do is put about maybe half a cup of millet. Yeah, maybe that's a cup. Sorry, I don't do accurate measurements. So about half a cup to a cup of millet. And I'm gonna boil this, and then once it's boiled, I'll show you the next stage. Okay, so we've got half a cup to a cup, and it will approximately double in size once it's cooked. Okay, so like I said, it will take maybe 5 minutes or something like that to cook, and then I'll show you the next stage. Okay, so I forgot to tell you, if you're gonna put maybe half a cup of millet in there, you just wanna, or a cup of millet, whatever, you just wanna make sure the amount of water you put in there is maybe about 1 centimetre above where the millet finishes. So I don't know if you can see in here, but I've got the millet in there, and the water that I put in there to boil the millet is just approximately maybe 1 centimetre above. You can't see if I'm tilting it now, but when the saucepan is flat, you'll see that it's just like maybe 1 centimetre above the actual millet. Okay, so that's the amount of water you're gonna need. Okay, so the millet is now cooked, and you can see it's got that sort of sticky like consistency, you know. So to be honest with you, I cooked my millet for a little bit too long. It's meant to be maybe like 5 to 10 minutes maximum, but I got caught up doing something else and I left mine on the stove for like 15 minutes, and it stuck a little bit to the bottom, but that's okay, we can still use it. So we're gonna go ahead and use the millet, and we're gonna blend this down now in the blender. So, oh, it's stuck to the bottom. Never mind, we can get it all off. It's not burnt, it's just stuck. Never mind. All right, so I put about 1 cup of millet, of raw millet, and I've boiled it, and now it's the equivalent of maybe 2 cups of millet now. Whoops. I don't normally do this. I don't normally get it stuck to the bottom of the pan like this. It's just a one-off. Oh, okay, so there's your millet. Now when I was boiling this, I didn't add anything into the mixture. So you don't put no salt or sugar or anything like that in there. You just have the plain raw millet and the water, and that is it. All right, so let's put that to one side. So you've got the millet. And now you can put in there whatever you want. Now some people want to blend it down with banana. Banana's not my favourite fruit, so I'm going to use pineapple. I'm going to use a whole tin, so there's 2 cups of millet and a whole tin of pineapple. And you don't need to drain off the water. I'm going to keep the water in there because I want to make this a nice like creamy consistency. This is great for a normal dessert, or I personally like to have it for breakfast. So it's a nice sweet dish. You can have it whenever you want because the ingredients are healthy. You know, you can have it for breakfast, it's okay. All right, so I'm gonna put see all the water going in there? There we go. And all of the pineapple, that's all gone in there. Also, we wanna put some sweetener in there as well. I love agave syrup. So I'm gonna put some agave syrup in. I'm gonna put maybe a 1/4 cup. All right, about 1/4 cup. Also, a pinch of salt just to bring out the flavour. Normally I'd just go and put it straight in there, but like if you put too much salt in this thing, it really does ruin it. So you don't want to ruin it. So a pinch of salt, and where's my vanilla? Yeah, I'm gonna put some vanilla in there. This is vanilla paste. I don't tend to use vanilla essence because it contains alcohol, and like I'm not going to be cooking the. I don't know. Some people say if you cook the mixture for long enough, it gets rid of the alcohol, which is fine. But like I don't touch alcohol, so I'd rather not mess with it, even when I'm baking. So put about, this stuff is pretty intense. As you can see, it's very concentrated. So I'll put maybe about a half a teaspoon. You could put almond essence in there, all sorts of different things, but I've just put vanilla, pineapple, a pinch of salt, and that's it. And now we're gonna blend this all together and make it a nice cream. All right, let's go. Giving the blender a bit of a hard time here. Don't want to burn it out. Maybe I should have cooked that pineapple beforehand. Come on, blender, you can do it. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and cut some of that pineapple up in there. This is not how you would normally do things, but I can hear the poor blender crying. You need a strong blender, one that can blend ice. This one is normally okay. I don't know what's wrong with it today, but I could hear it crying. So I'm gonna cut up this pineapple here. You don't want to abuse your blender. So much of vegan cooking involves using a blender, you see. My blender broke on me the other day. I was so upset. So this is my mom's blender. The blender I had was really good. This one's okay as well, but you know, it's not as good as the one that I had. Oh, I'm so messy. All right, so let's continue. I'm stopping and starting because I can hear that it's like straining the blender. Shouldn't be. Okay, I think we're about done here. Let me just have a look. Yep. Oh yeah, that's nice. So it's nice and creamy. All of that pineapple has been blended down. Yep, that's just how I want it. Okay, like a nice, like creamy consistency. All of that millet now has been blended. So let me just check that tastes all right. Yeah, that's all right. It's not bad. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is, in my previous videos, you would have seen that I make granola, and I'm gonna mix this with the granola, and that would make a lovely breakfast dish, okay? So you can watch me do it if you want. So let me just need to get a spoon. All right, so let me tidy up here a little bit. See, I'm messy in the kitchen, it's not a good thing. All right, so I'm gonna put some granola in first. This is the granola that we made yesterday. Some granola, there we go. Then some millet pudding. See, it's nice and creamy. Oops, presentation's important, we don't want that there. All right. We're adding some more granola. Bit more millet. And some granola. Just to finish that off on top. then I'm gonna add strawberry on top. Another little one in there. Oops. Oh. There we go. There you go. That is a power-packed breakfast. You got your granola, your millet, your granola, your millet, and your 2 strawberries. Enjoy.